So it's basically 5:28 a.m. and it's actually like morning right now. So at this time itself, I'm having myself a cup of coffee. Cheers. Oh, hair in my mouth. Not a great way to start the morning off. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Thing is that I've been seeing like on social media a lot of people getting overexcited over a bear mug. Now, I want to talk about that because I used to work for Starbucks before then. I used to work as a barista, and I'm currently like not working there anymore because of the situation at Starbucks. So I don't want to work there anymore. You know, it's just not worth it when you're a teenager, when you're an adult. It's just not a career choice that everyone should be going for. You know, you deserve better than this, by the way. And when it comes to Starbucks, they're doing a good job like selling a product, but they have experience of like selling like amazing coffee. They did a really good job making £1 billion, $1 billion a year, you know, because of the strategy itself. And the way they do this by creating something of a bear mug, they're doing whatever they can to entice the people's attention. But it's just like this, you know. When did we come to a point where we have to camp outside and get a mug, a literal mug? If I was camping outside, I would just like, I don't know, like buy food, you know. But over a mug, like you're camping outside for over a mug. People normally camp outside for food. People camp outside for like the opening day of food because of like how starved they are, you know. But a mug, you're camping outside for over a mug. Are you for real right now? Are you for real that you're camping outside for a mug? You're not camping outside for food, but you're camping outside for a mug? Are you crazy? At 1 a.m. in the morning for just a mug. Like you've lost your mind by like doing this to yourself. And the way this thing is, you know, the mug itself is basically like not like this. It's like a shape as a bear. So you can see through it. You got a Starbucks logo on the belly. You got a hat. Sharp you. You got a belly that has a Starbucks logo on it and a hat on top. And the problem I see with this, why are people getting overexcited for just a mug? Why? It's just a mug. It's just a coffee mug. And you're getting overexcited about it? You know, if I was eating noodles all day long for 30 days, for a month or a year, and I was camping outside for real food, I would fall in love. That's real beauty, human nature I see right there. But a mug, when you got mugs at home, here's the problem, man. You're getting overexcited over a mug, all right? But you're not gonna get overexcited over decent real food. That if I was like in a poor situation and I had nothing left, I would be like sitting outside because they're giving away free food, you know. And I had to because I'd survive. They gave free food, that's good. If I had to pay for it, wouldn't mind at all, you know. If they're giving away decent, real warm food, I would camp outside and do that. But no, we had to overreact and freak out over just a mug that literally is going to be broken in a year or two till we move on to the next trend to fill that void that you create for yourself. I hate this kind of thing, you know. It's a thing where I am not happy about where things are, you know. You are ungrateful for where things are right now in your life, but you feel like you're grateful for having a new Starbucks mug. When did we come to a point that our level of greed has become so out of control? In a way where you want to get a new mug, you want to get rid of the old one, as you want to get rid of this and replace it with something newer that is less Well, it's like this. It's more fragile and it's cute. Unbelievable these people are. Like you are ordering a bear-shaped mug that literally broken and destroyed. You are freaking out over a mug. How delusional do you really have to be exactly? Freaking out over a mug. For what for? And the way the employees are going through this, give me a break with them. These people are going for a lot, the employees. I used to go for the same thing back at Starbucks. And the fact that they go for the same thing also while Starbucks, I feel sorry for them. Like they just forced to do this kind of stuff, and I feel really sorry for every single one of them going for this kind of stuff. But am I sorry for the consumers out there who are buying crap that they don't need? Absolutely not. Because you got yourself in that mess, you got yourself in that situation, and you don't want to be grateful for the things you currently have. This mug here has been serving me for 1 year. 1 year. It's a Sainsbury's mug that I got for £2. And it's still functional to this day. If it's going to be last me a decade or maybe 2 decades because of its build quality, that's good enough. I'm surprised it's still okay. The build quality in this thing is actually insane, for like this kind of value. Hopefully it actually lasts me like 2 decades. Hope so. I'll be 50 years old at the time by drinking this mug with hot chocolate, sprinkles on top, this and that. That'd be pretty badass, you know what I mean? Like having an old mug that goes on for a long time. But you people are so out of touch with reality. You people are being brainwashed by the corporations out there who wants to put wool over your eyes. It's just like this. You people are so out of touch with reality. You want to get the next trend to fill that void. But instead, you don't want to go after your own goals. You want to go after their goals. You want to go after their trends and stuff. You want to consume products that you do not need instead of buying products like this, for example. So I have a fountain pen here. This is actually a very durable one. This is my second one because I'm replacing it with this one here, for example. And yeah, I'm a consumer, and I hate it. But do I recommend consumerism? Absolutely not. I have my own problems with consumerism, and I'm against it because of the way it's affecting my life right now. I don't recommend you go for consumerism like I'm going through because it's actually not worth it, for like every single second. Because I got like over 13 or 14 fountain pens, by the way. It's a lot of fountain pens. I'm planning on buying myself like 2 more for the long term because of the build quality and the longevity itself. So I'm going to be buying those 2 itself. And the thing about it is that with the way reality is right now, people are buying crap that's later broken away. They're buying stuff that is trending, popular. They do that for trending and popular reasons. They're not buying it for longevity. They're not buying it for themselves. They're buying it because of a trend. And I find that absolutely sad. So, in my opinion, the bearista mug is one of the most stupidest things in the world. But it's working out well for Starbucks. Props to them, they actually get to live a normal life, and the employees working over there, I really hope they're doing okay at the moment, with the employees because they deserve better, I never get to enjoy myself because it's job itself, by the way, so the job itself, working at Starbucks, I never get to live a normal life. I never get to go out with friends and stuff. I never get to afford decent food after being loyal to them. So with the way things are with Starbucks, I just don't like it. Coffee prices are out of control. There are less people in Starbucks. Like, it's crazy, So I hate the fact that people are getting overexcited over a mug, I'm actually like really disgusted about that. The fact that we're getting overexcited over a mug that literally can be broken in a year or 2 or less than 5 years if not handled properly. I hope that if you buy yourself one of these products yourself, I hope you hold on to it for a long time. And if you spent £500 or $500 on a mug, congratulations. You ruined your own life by doing this kind of stuff. So, well done. You're not buying for longevity. You're not buying as an investment for long term. You're buying it because it's a trend. What's so special about it, by the way? I don't understand these people. Like, they're buying a mug. £500 it is, £400, £30 for a mug. Let me show you something over here. This costed me £2. Every single day I've been using this mug, every day, because of the way the size is. Ever since my paycheck wasn't able to afford me decent food, I wasn't able to afford me an apartment for myself, I afforded this mug. It's still with me because I'm grateful for every single second of my time because of this mug here that's been keeping me going. And you people are all freaking out and crying and whining because of a fucking mug. Grow up! You guys are fucking adults. You guys are fucking adults. You're not even being grateful for little things in your life. What is the matter with you people? Gosh, these people are so crazy, you know. They're just freaking out over a fucking mug. Oh my god, with these people. I don't understand them anymore, you know? But still, over consumerism, this is what it is, by the way. People are buying the next trend, because how trending is. Afterwards, they're going to move to the next trend, and to the next, to the next, and to the next, till all the money they saved up for their own future is gone. Don't be a consumerist. Build your own future and build your own direction, because this is not going to help you out properly. Honestly. Just get yourself a mug that's going to last you like a decade or 2 decades. Keep it as your own. I don't care if there's scratch marks and stuff like that. Keep it as your own. That mug has been serving me for over a year. Every single year I've been using that mug. I love every single second of that mug, by the way, because of how alive it is to me. The scratch marks, the details, the ink on my hand I actually use for my own fountain pen. The beauty of this. Look at this baby here. That's what it is, you know.